Okay, here are some sentences that are like the ones that are on the Quarterly. I'll try to make this video over 10 minutes so that I can get extra ad revenue. If you leave a like and a comment, you'll be entered into a sweepstakes to win a DS4. Okay, on the next day, I'm just going to put it right, I'm going to try to go quick. Postero DA. It's a time construction. Time constructions don't use prepositions like in. It's just ablative or accusative. On the next day's ablative. DA is a long mark because it's fifth declension, not third like kane. Flacus was walking. Labat. I want to make it past ongoing, of course. Ad agrum. He was going. I want to use a compound here. Just, I know there's lots of ways to say he was going into, he was entering, but I want to use a compound of in ire to go into, to enter, just for practice. So the past on goes in ibat. It looks funny, but that's it. Other compounds would be the same: ex ibat, ad ibat, trans ibat. Agrum. You could have actually repeated the preposition in agrum, but let's just leave it simple. When, we remind you that to use when cum. Cum aliquis, and that's a vocab item, you just have to know it. Shot him, eum transfixit, and that's completed. So you have to know, this happens to be given to you because you don't know shot. But you have to do a completed tense, you have to know the completed stem. Paravit, monuit, dixit. Okay, with an arrow. Now you don't know arrow. The word is sajika, but you do know that to kill somebody with a song or do something with great speed is ablative. Okay, next, moving right along. I am learning. Sounds like present ongoing. Disco. I am learning. Present ongoing. Let's say language first. Linguam difficilis. Now this is wrong for more than one reason. It's the wrong case. I'm learning a difficult language. But I want a very difficult language. So that third column is not only it's not only asked or the most difficult, but can be a very difficult. And that's what this sentence wants. Difficilissimos, you might have incorrectly thought, but it's the stem ends in L, and it's one of those just difficilimus. And then, of course, make it agree. Linguam difficilimam. That's it for the first part. I'm learning a very difficult or most difficult language. I'm looking. Quero. Sorry. Q-U-A-E. Quero. I'm searching for a teacher. Magistrum. And a good teacher would be bonum. A better teacher would be melior is better, but of course it has to be accusative. Meliorum magistrum. Magistrum meliorum quam. Now, then this guy. The word this in Latin is ec, but in Latin we say a better teacher. I've never seen a prettier girl, accusative, than her. In other words, this word has to be in the same case as the word it's referring to, which is not like English. In English, they always say, I've never seen a prettier girl than she. But that's not what Latin does. Latin puts it in the same case, so let's make it accusative. I'm searching for a teacher better than this guy. This teacher, now it's back to nominative. Ich magister est. Now let's put est at the end. Nice Latin word order. Est. Bad would be malum. Worst would be pessimus. Ich magister pessimus est. Okay? Good, moving right along. Magister Bayer asked, was very happy. Happy would be laetus. But we want the third column. Again, the third column can mean very. So laetissimus. Magister Bayer laetissimus erat. At cupiebat, always wished. Often wished. Notice the English sounds like it's calling for a completed, simple completed, but it's really calling for a past ongoing. He was always wishing. So I want a past ongoing, not a completed. Often is sepe. But we don't want often. We want the third column very often. So let's change it to sepissime. And very often was wishing, wished. In, we can say ludo, that's what our book uses, scola, and wished in school for a long time. I know that's wrong, I'll get back to it. To stay, to remain in school. You know, I'm just going to pick one. In ludo for a long time, but let's change it to longer. Just use the stick form of the middle column, which is fortior, fortius, diutius, diutius. In ludo, diutius manere. Right, so that I want the middle column here for a longer time. Diu is long time. Diutius, remember the adverb is just like the neuter, diutius. His students, discipuli, I'm going to put the quote like this, Magister Bayer, and then the inquiunt, as you know, has to be can't be before the quote. Inquiunt. Cur. Why aren't you enjoying your studies more? Cur. Now for enjoying, I'm going to use rejoice. Gaudere. But I want you are enjoying. And let's put a period there so we get a nice Latin word order. Why aren't you rejoicing? Cur non. And now that's what are you rejoicing in? The outdoors. Foris more. Just treat those adverbs in chapter 25 as vocabulary items. Just learn them. More is magis. Cur non foris magis gaudes? Ooh, question mark. Okay, I didn't quite make it to 10 minutes, but if you leave a comment and a like, you'll be entered in to win a DS4.